Hello, this is John Piper with the weekend video, and it's Saturday the 19th of November. Start with gold today. I sent out an alert to subscribers yesterday suggesting that they wanted to get in early. It was worth looking at gold as it probed low. We're now seeing that fifth wave decline I've been talking about, but it's not yet necessarily over. Let's look at the pattern. This is I count as a 1, this I count as an A and a B, and now I've got a C, which could be almost over. The key support level is around 1200 really. I mean, it's also this low here. It's approximately a 50% retracement of this entire move here. It's also the level where wave A is equivalent to wave C. Not in terms of time, obviously. In terms of time, wave A lasted from the beginning of July until the middle of October, so July, August, September, October. That's quite a few months, so over 3 months, and so far this decline's lasted a few weeks, so that's of some concern. But we have, in terms of price, we have got that equality, and we've got the other two reasons for seeing support here. So clearly an important support level. Now, support and resistance don't actually mean markets have to change direction, but they tend to bounce around, and we should get a few clues, which is what I'll be looking for in coming weeks. We had expiry yesterday, that's another factor, so often you do see pivotal action on expiry. So let's go down the left. So what have we seen? This is the wave C, clear 1 wave, 2, clear 3 wave, 4, now a 1, 2, possible 3, possible 4, so it looks like my favourite count here is we're going to see a break below 1200. So although there was a spike here, although I advise people to at least look at that as a possible position to go long, I went long myself. We did see a blip up to 16, so there was potential profits there for shorter term traders. Big course not about short term trade, although I do try to give you pointers from time to time. We're looking to catch the 500 point rally I'm expecting shooting up here. That's my basic stance. And of course, if I can get in with a very tight stop, then I can use much larger position size, and that's fine by me. I'm still holding stocks as an ETFs, as mentioned previously. Let's have a look at the short-term action from here now. Okay, this is the 15-minute chart of gold. My preferred count is at the wave 5 started here, so 1, 2, then a 3 down to there, then a 4. And then this fifth wave coming in, which is this is wave 1, this is wave 2, and then we'll go lower. I don't actually allow for a third wave, and that was just a fairly meaningful penetration below 1200. We could spend some time below 1200. Now the alternative count is a lot more positive. It's just the low came in there. We have 5 waves up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an A, B, C. I prefer the count that takes down below to 1200. It seems like we're going to probe below that level. I think it's an important level for gold at the moment. I think a lot of people will be stopped out. The market wants to leave the station with as few passengers as possible. So a break below 1200 seems likely to me. And the wave count is a little bit better. This doesn't look complete. The move seems to demand one more sell-off, but however, the alternative count has to be given some credence. I'm already holding long, small positions, stops below 1180. Of course, I've got my stocks, etc., ETFs, blah blah. But I think overall, I would expect to see a break below 1200 before this is over. Right, before I forget, I did produce a video on Bitcoin for subscribers yesterday, showing the chart patterns, and these seem to show a possible bull market in the making. Big wave 1 peaked, ABC sell-off, 5-part move up in the formation at the moment, so another sell-off due quite soon. The actual price of Bitcoin doesn't affect the mining shares, which I've been suggesting so much. Obviously, buying Bitcoin, but I wouldn't be too keen on holding Bitcoin once we've seen that peak. Let's just keep to. We might just accelerate up. It's possible it could be a third of a third or something, but at the moment I would think. My preferred count is that the Bitcoin will fall away a bit over the next few months, having made that peak. But it could just, with bull markets, it can just accelerate. Anyway, for that video is just the links below the video. This one. Now a quick look at Footsie. Right, so there's possibly a one wave down to there, possible ABC, two wave. The form of both is not ideal, so that's one worry. Sell off around 7,000, big round number obviously. Then we've got five waves down here, which could be the wave one of a new decline, ABC. Another sell off, another ABC. So if we break down below here come next week, Monday in particular, then it would allow, this is an important peak, and that sell-off could be obviously an important sell-off. We obviously have the Christmas period, so I wouldn't expect too much to happen, but what we could see is maybe 200 points down, set the scene for the Xmas rally, some kind of bounce comes in, it may be rather truncated, but that is the best interpretation at the moment in my view. Obviously we break up on Monday and take out the 7,000 peak, that would be a completely different situation. But some kind of sell-off looks likely given the current pattern. It may just be an ABC. It could be that this is an A, B, C, and then we see we found support around 6,520 thereabouts, and that we end up going up. But there's potentially a peak there. It was the Xmas period, which obviously is normally very positive. We have quite a few positives in the melting pot with the Trump election. Clearly, that could. I mean, at this point in time, it's likely to be a fairly a new presidency is normally a time when there are expectations of good things to happen. There hasn't been much time for bad things to happen, although Trump could easily put his foot in it. I think that seems to be quite possible. All right, finally look at the Dow. We had this Trump low, strong rally. We've just gone sideways, so nothing much happening there at the moment. Right, on that note, I'll call it a day. Hope you found it interesting and useful. Back to the report for subscribers on Tuesday morning, unless we see something interesting on Monday. So have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now. And just to remind you, there is that Bitcoin video link just below the link to this video. Thanks again, and bye for now.